As far as when it comes down to these layoffs, is it really this many layoffs happening? Are more people going back to unemployment? I don't know. Like I said, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing the homelessness is just ridiculous. I mean, these are even people with children. Homelessness is ridiculous. The shelters are filling up quick. And I'm officially checking in over here at Moments with Us. You all check in. Let us know where you're watching from and how you are doing. Of course, I'm checking in from Northern New Jersey. Back to the personal situation. Let's head into this Dollar Tree over in Maplewood. Also A plus. These past few years showed me. I feel like we knew this was coming. Some people actually started to see it already. Man, and it's really quite a shame. You guys, stay tuned. Hey family, welcome back to another video. This is Shauna, and I'm officially checking in over here at Moments with Us. You all check in. Let us know where you're watching from and how you are doing. Of course, I'm checking in from Northern New Jersey. And guys, we already started to see the beginning of it. I don't know if we're going to see the end of it, but we definitely started to see the beginning of it. I mean, for years now, actually. So states begin to see job losses from Trump's cuts, y'all. Housing and spending shutdowns have been happening. So even in Virginia and New Jersey, we've been hit especially hard. Like, we've really been hit hard over in New Jersey. A state line analysis do show that crap is all over the place, basically. So Virginia and New Jersey, they're saying that we might be among the states most affected, okay, by hiring slowdowns that enraged President Trump when it appeared in a August 1st job report. So it is showing that there are over 200,000 less jobs. Y'all heard me? Over 200,000. The exact number is 258,000 fewer jobs than initially reported in May and in June. Like, how can so many, well, how can there be that many jobs, lost? Fewer. However you want to put it. That is over 200,000 jobs. So they're saying prior months, they saw a larger increase, and then all of a sudden, boom, just like that, jobs have been lost left to right. They're saying Trump declared the numbers were wrong. He said the numbers were wrong. But yeah, we are seeing it. Companies shutting down even left to right here in New Jersey, in my parts at least. If you're from Virginia, let us know. Have you been seeing it? They're saying that the numbers are wrong. And he fired the Bureau of Labor Statistics chief and offered as a replacement E.J. Antoni, a loyalist who has proposed suspending the jobs reports. So Trump falsely said in a Truth Social post that the revised jobs numbers were rigged in order to make the Republicans and me look bad. That's what Trump said, y'all. I ain't say it. Don't come for the messenger, okay? Trump said it. I didn't say it, okay? He's saying that the job numbers are wrong just to make him look bad. But when you're out here and you're actually seeing it, and you see that the average person is trying to pick up this job and that job and this job, you know something ain't right. Come on. So they're saying beyond those attention-grabbing actions, though, the numbers demonstrate the real effects of Trump's work slashing the federal government. A state line analysis of the data show how several states, especially Virginia and New Jersey, shed jobs in the second quarter of this year. They're saying that job losses were blamed on canceled federal contracts in Northern Virginia as part of cuts made by Elon Musk Department of Government Efficiency, known as what? Dodge. So a slow housing market also shuttered a plywood factory in the shutdown part of the state, and Dodge effort canceled flooding control contracts on the coast. Why would you cancel flooding control when we've been having so many floods on the East Coast? How? We gotta make it make sense. Make you think this crap being done on purpose. I'm telling you. They saying Virginia policy manager at the Chesapeake Bay Foundation told a state legislative committee in June that $50 million in contracts were slashed in the Hampton roads or near the coast, causing a spike in unemployment claims. They saying this also includes, listen to this, $20 million to address flooding in Hampton, where almost a quarter of homes are in flood zones, and $24 million to repair the Portsmouth Dam that could fail in a major storm. We gotta make it make sense, y'all. Make it make sense. They're saying this is the work that you actually desperately need, and they're saying they're canceling all of this in a time that you actually need it. It's crazy. Y'all know that. The end of August into September and October, the storms be crazy, actually. You know, especially with that rain. They saying the American Institute for Research announced 233 layoffs in Virginia in May and 50 in Maryland since the beginning of this year. The non-for-profit organization project include working with school districts to solve achievement gaps and, of course, being absent, creating AI-driven workforce training, and addressing healthcare issues such as improving kidney disease care while reducing Medicare costs and strengthening access to healthcare by keeping those rural hospitals open. The changes occurring in the federal government have brought significant challenges for many federal contractors. So other recent layoffs in Virginia is 442 workers at Northern Virginia Mitri, which manages federally funded defense research centers and faced $28 million in canceled federal contracts, and 554 workers at the shuttered plywood factory in Southern Virginia. We have the housing affordability challenges, and a 30-year low in existing home sales are impacting our plywood business, they're saying. State Line looked at 2 job surveys for the second quarter that sometimes have quite different results. The so-called payroll survey of business and that Bureau of Labor Statistics use it for their monthly reports. They saying that it haven't yet to even be revised to state levels. Wow, this is crazy. So do y'all really feel like, as far as when it comes down to these layoffs, is it really this many layoffs happening? Are more people going back to unemployment? I don't know. Like I said, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing the homelessness is just ridiculous. I mean, these are even people with children. Homelessness is ridiculous. The shelters are filling up quick. They are filling up so quick. They say New Jersey had the most job losses. Maybe that's why I'm seeing it like that. I'm from New Jersey, y'all. I'm actually seeing it. So New Jersey had 15,400 job losses in a separate second quarter payroll survey. So this is a whole separate survey. They saying that New Jersey suffered layoffs in retail stores hit by a slowdown in consumer spending, increased shoplifting, and among drugstores. They're saying lawsuits for their role in the opioid epidemic. So Walmart did announce 481 layoffs at its Hoboken, New Jersey corporate office. Hoboken. They're also saying that Rite Aid drugstores laid off 1,122. Of course, they did file for bankruptcy, so they did lay off, almost 1,200 people. But a lot of them Rite Aids, they shut down. They're gone. They're saying that Walmart and other pharmacy chains, pharma firms, Bristol Myers, and Novartis, something like that, they announced hundreds of layoffs in New Jersey, citing that they are expiring on popular drugs. There we go. They have financial institutions coming up. Their unemployment numbers are super high. They're saying that it was a dramatic job loss epidemic between literally New Jersey and Virginia alone. The states with the highest unemployment rates in July were California at 5.5, Nevada 5.4, In Michigan, 5.3%, while the lowest were South Dakota, 1.9%, North Dakota, 2.5%, and Vermont at 2.6%. They saying a dramatic May and June job revision signals that the economy is so fragile, y'all. State level warning signs suggest the impacts will show gradually. And of course, states are facing, challenges caused by this one big beautiful bill act, and they're saying due to these spending decisions, a lot of companies have had to make these cuts. And it's going to shutter a lot of businesses. If we didn't see companies closing left to right then, just wait. Just wait. California and Texas did also make the list, but they didn't make the list for the biggest job losses. They made the list that they actually made some of the best job gains. They made some of the biggest, job gains, this past year, believe it or not. So if you do check in from Texas, let us know if you're seeing companies opening up left or right. More and more people actually getting hired in this, if those unemployment numbers are dropping. Texas added 42,700 jobs, according to this survey. The private educational services added 14,400 jobs. But this was approved by a plan for school vouchers. It's going to start next year. California did add 25,300 jobs. And that increased, almost 111,000 jobs, which is the highest in the country. So California right now have gained over the past year 111,000 jobs, y'all. While New Jersey and Virginia right now is suffering crazy. Let us know how y'all feel about that. How do y'all personally feel, how y'all feel about the economy? How y'all feel like it's doing right now? Let us know in the comments down below. We're going to leave this video right here where it's at. Job losses are on a rise. More and more people are heading to unemployment. And that's if you can actually get your claim through. All right, now, if you are new here and you did enjoy today's video, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel just like that. Okay? And if you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. Until next time, y'all, this is Shauna, and I'm officially checking out from Moments with Us. Make sure you all stay prepped, stay blessed, stay safe, and most of all, remain beautiful queens and kings. Until next time, love you all, and God bless. Peace.